Now, if you're new to text to image generation, it could be really confusing on how to install it. You need Python, you need Git, you need all these dependencies. And if you're not that tech savvy, it could be really overwhelming. But today I'm going to show you an installer that's dedicated to text to image platforms called Stability Matrix. It's very easy to install. And there are packages available to all the popular stable diffusion platforms like Automatic 11, Forge, Comfy UI, Focus. But in this video, I'm going to install Invoke AI because it's going to serve for another video. Now, as always, I'm going to provide a link in the description below. As you see here, it supports Windows, Linux, and Mac OS Silicon. But for me, I'm on Windows 11, so we're going to go ahead and click this, and we're just going to save it in our downloads folder right there. Now, once you have the zip file, right-click and extract all. I'd encourage you to put it in the drive where you want to install it. In my case, it'll be the D drive, and we're going to go ahead and extract that. You'll see the exe file here. We're going to double-click on that. Click on More Info and then Run Anyway. At this point, you want to select where the files are going to be installed. Again, I'm going to select my D drive and then select portable mode. This basically allows you to move it from one drive to another, or let's say you have an external drive and you want to move it from your desktop to your laptop. This is a good feature to have. So let's click on that and hit continue. For the analytics, you can choose to share it or not. I'll click don't share analytics. And at this point, you can go ahead and install any of the platforms. I'm going to not do that at this point. So I'm going to click skip first time setup. And that's pretty much it for Stability Matrix. Remember, this is just a manager and installer for all the other platforms. You can manage your models and things like that. Let's start with installing a platform. So if we click on the hamburger menu here, you'll get some options here. The first one is packages. And if we click at the bottom here, this is where we can select any of the platforms like Forge, Comfy UI, Focus. In this case, I'm going to install Invoke AI because I'm going to do some tutorials on it very soon. Notice the path here. This is where it's going to be installed. So my D drive, data, packages, Invoke AI. And all you have to do is click install. Now that's going to take a few minutes to install. You'll notice down here on the bottom left, if you click on downloads, this is where your downloads will be. We're going to click hide for now, and I'm going to show you the other options available here really quickly. This here, Inference, this is like a very basic generator. You need Comfy UI to generate here, but you can enter a prompt and the image will show here. You can choose your models. We haven't installed any yet. So you have your sampler, scheduler, step, so on and so forth. If you want something quick and dirty, install Comfy UI and you could use this interface. Next is the checkpoint manager. We don't have any models installed yet, but if you look on the side here, it'll manage all your other files like LoRa's, your clip encoders, your upscale files, so on and so forth, right? Let's go to model browser for now. And what I like about this is that it's connected directly to Civit AI or Hugging Face. And you can basically search for any model and install it through here, and it'll manage all the models for you. Now it's pretty straightforward to use. There's a search box up here. So let's say I wanted to download Starlight Animated. I'll see it here. We just click on the model. We have our download location here, and I'll talk to you about that later on. We have our model description. We just have to click on import, and it's going to take a little bit to install that. Let's go ahead and download one more model. I'm going to download the latest Juggernaut model. And at the top, you have your sorting options here, highest rated, most downloaded. You have a section for the time period. You can choose whether you want to see the checkpoints, maybe just searching for LoRa's. You can filter it for LoRa's and the various models. So there's Flux, PixArt, SD, so on and so forth. And then more options here to zoom. You can hide your installed models. So let's hide early access models and then show NSFW content. Now, if we go back to the menu and select Checkpoint Manager, you'll see I now have Starlight Animated installed, and there's Juggernaut. It just finished installing. And one thing I wanted to point out, if you click on the three dots here and we select models folder, here's the directory of all the models that will be installed. So if we select stable diffusion, we'll see we have the safe tensor model, like the actual model itself, and then the JPEGs for the images and the various information for these models. So if you have models in another directory, you could just dump them in here and use Stability Matrix to manage all your models. Now, if we go to the output folder here, I went ahead and generated some images with Invoke AI. And you see here that it'll display all your images here, even the little thumbnails. That's why they're duplicates. And regardless of the platform you use, this is just a central location where all your images will be stored. And if you're wondering where that location is, if you go to the main location here under data, you'll see a folder for images, and then another folder for text to image, and you'll see all the images here. And then the last section here are workflows for like Comfy UI. So if we click on this, we can import this workflow and use it with Comfy UI. So this is a really handy tool to have to manage your models, your workflows, and all your platforms. If I click on all the downloads here, we see everything we've downloaded. And let's check back to our packages. You see here, now I have Invoke AI installed. There's a button here to check for updates. You can click on that and it'll check for updates. This gear icon is your launch options. Most of the time you don't need to touch this, but if you know about using these features, you can put like launch arguments here if you wanted to. If you don't know what this stuff is, just leave it alone. And then you have three dots here. Let's click on that. Again, there's some other options to check for updates. Open in Explorer, open in GitHub. Pretty much self-explanatory. And there's an uninstall option here as well. So I would just have to launch this and it'll start downloading some dependencies for Invoke AI. You're going to see now this option, Open Web UI. And voila, I have Invoke AI installed. One quick little tip, if you want to save this on your desktop, just go right click, show more options, send to, and desktop, create shortcut. That way you don't have to keep going into your folder and you can just select it here. It'll open up Stability Matrix and then you can just launch the program that you want to use. Now, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. As I previously mentioned, we're going to take a look at Invoke AI 5.0, the latest release. But I'm also going to do a series of videos from getting started to some of the advanced concepts. And until that next video, my friends, I'll see you when I see you.